Welcome to one of the most realistic VR shooters I have ever played on the channel. Today, we are in Geronimo, a CQB style game, which honestly is a genre that I have not explored much on this channel and really ever. But man, can I say, do the guns and just the visuals look insane in this game. Right now we are in one of the earlier missions, which is kind of just going to like this, it seems to be like a crack house, basically. It's very relaxed here. There's not a ton of enemies, but let me say, just having a chance to go and practice on this, it has been unbelievably fun. Oh, wait a second. We got a man trying to light us up. Oh my goodness, but we dropped that fool. I will say as well, the attachment system and also just the like customization that you have in this game is unbelievable. The fact that they even have M-LOK rails that you have to go and put M-LOK adapters to Picatinny is freaking nuts. Most VR games would kind of gloss over that fact and just allow you to put something on here as if it was a Picatinny rail anyway. But they just have so much stuff in here, so many details, and I love it. This is actually very similar to my own rifle back at home, but man, does this just feel so good. I want to try to keep this as raw as possible. There might be a few cuts here and there when I slip up because I am human and I'm very stupid sometimes. But, wowzer, dude. The visuals are just stunning. I think there's actually more people here. They're trying to go and shoot through the door. Another great feature about this game as well is the fact that if you go and shoot the door hinges, you can actually go and open the doors that way. But the only worry that I have is that I'm actually doing this solo, so it can be very dangerous. Oh my god. It's like shooting right over my head. What?
Mission is a failure. Stand by.
This guy's got wall hacks. But yeah, this game is nuts. Another really great feature about it as well is with the guns, you can go and change your modes that you have on it. So right now I have it on semi-auto. This actually puts it to safety, and then if you hold your button, it allows you to go to full auto. So it's got a really nice like swappable system for like how you can go and change all of your modes. It's all very intentional. And I think that's the reason why I love this game so much, just from like what I've experienced. Is like even the grab points feel good, the weight of the weapons. It's just unbelievable. But I'm going to stop yapping about game mechanics, and I'm just going to let you guys enjoy what we have here. I think we might have actually dropped on the first shot. Okay, so it seems like the actual spawns seem to be pretty much the same as our last time here. And also, hopefully the camera will look okay in this video. I've done a few practice recordings, and it was a little rough the first times I've actually tried it. It was actually really hard to even run the game in the first place. So that's probably been one of the more challenging features. Is if you don't have like a crazy PC, I mean, the game is just incredibly intense with how much it demands. But we're gonna go in with the pistols instead just for a little bit here. Hopefully we don't go in and wake up the neighbors in this home. I do know that he's gonna be on that same head glitch. So if we can just go and surprise! Make sure not to go and get shot by these guys again. Maybe that's the problem. So initially when I was going and doing the strat, I was going in using the AR, and maybe it was just too loud. Oh, nope. They can definitely still hear me. I mean, I'm sure you can hear a pistol shooting that close as well, but let me get that hinge, bro. Oh, wait, it's already open. I'm so stupid. Oh, 1 second. Give me a moment. I gotta reload. Sometimes also the Megs, I don't know what it is. I struggle so much with being able to reload. Oh, my goodness, bro. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna go and freaking 9-bang this thing. Enjoy the bangs, buddy! That is so freaking awesome. Oh my goodness. The blood splatters on the wall, even the ragdolls too, dude. Wow, the 9-bang effects on the ground. Oh, this game is just, it's freaking amazing. It is so good. If you guys have not heard of Geronimo yet, I don't know what you're doing. I feel like it's probably going to be all over social media coming here soon. But man, is this game... Goodness, dude, I'm just getting shot by everybody. I guess that's kind of part of the solo mission here. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, okay, so he's got to be in the... Bro! This seriously feels like our first version of having an actual ready or not in virtual reality. This is just simply incredible. I'm going to go and actually reload our mag because I don't want to risk possibly going into a fight and being stupid. We also got to make sure that we are not on safety. That would have gotten us killed. Let me go and swap that out too. Okay, I haven't heard any noise across the hallway yet, but I'm just going to bust that down. Oh my gosh, bro. It's crazy how fast the AI actually goes for you in this game. It's been unbelievable. And especially for like one of the first missions. It is no joke. And I want to say this mission, all we really have to do is just go and eliminate all the terrorists, which I think we're doing a pretty clean job. Our first run definitely was not perfect. But hey, we're doing pretty dang good this time. I want to say this is probably our last room that we got to go and clear. So let's go and shoot this open. Oh, goodness. Okay. This is fine. We're going to go and bang it out again. Enjoy the bangs, boys. 2, 3, 4. Go. And there we go.
Havoc confirms objective completion. Stand by.
Goodness, bro. That is awesome. And that's like one of the first levels you get to play in the game. Even just looking at the visuals here at like a loading zone, like just looking at the gloves and the outfit, I mean, this game is just fantastic. Granted, I know this game may not be for everyone, but if you are a CQB fan and you really enjoy like those close quarters interactions, this game gets your heart beating, bro. I want to say they actually plan to add modding into the game, so having the chance to go and play this on like custom maps, bro, it is just going to be wild. Now, let's talk about the hub. This is something that I didn't even know was going to be in the game, because my first time ever playing, I kind of thought it would just be like the firing range or like the training grounds being like the main area. But when I went and saw the lobby for the first time, this is just incredible. They got the vibe down. This almost feels like my first time ever playing like some of the extraction shooters in VR. Like it definitely gives that vibe of just like this bunker hideout and just all sorts of stuff that way. So if we take a look in the back, we have a training range to go and test out your guns. We also just have like this main little side area. This is also the mission board where you can go and select all the missions across like all of the countries, which I think is awesome. So you can go and like select all. Oh, I should probably put the gun down. This is a really nice interactive system that they have for virtual reality. I love this. I think it's awesome. It's very Ready or Not style from what I've seen. But now I want to get into something that is likely my favorite part of the entire game. So I don't know if whether or not that all of these things can be open depending on the lobbies that you have. So maybe like other players have like their customization zones and like these other locker areas. But since we're in solo, we got our name tag right here. And this is where you get to just nerd out. It is so freaking cool. So one of the biggest like things that I feel VR really lacks is customization. You get a lot of games that, you know, you can just play the game over and over again, but there's not really things you can unlock. There's not much to customize. You can't really be unique. But in this game, I mean, you can literally go to all of your different pieces. I mean, you have like your different gear you can go and look at. You got different accessories. You got other helmet attachments for like night vision goggles and all that type of stuff. It is crazy. And not to mention, you have all these other camos and stuff too that you can change your character to be exactly the way you want it. Awesome. Not only is that awesome, but also there's like a gunsmith right here, bro. You can throw your gun on the desk here and you have a wild assortment of different attachments to go and throw on this thing, which is great. I probably sat here for, I want to say about 30 or 40 minutes just chatting with Timeless while I was going and like basically building my gun for the day. And honestly, it's just really cool what kind of combos you can do with this. And I've actually seen some really funny builds that you can do too, because not only are you limited to doing like normal builds, but I've seen somebody go and make the entire gun with like 500 flashlights. It looked completely ridiculous, but you can do it. So just for the sake of this video, we're gonna go and spawn in this rifle here. So we got some M-Lock, we got some Picatinny on here. Pretty basic build for like a carbine style, but now we can go and check out all the fun stuff. So you can go to your lasers and your other lights. So let's just go and spawn this guy in. You can take that, throw it right on the top, or if we really wanted to, we can go over to our rails and get our M-Lock little attachment here, which is an adapter piece to allow us to go and actually throw this on the different clock positions. So instead of going and having my like laser sight on the top, we can throw it on the side and actually add the attachments that way, which is nice because it allows you to have so much more versatility with the gunsmithing that you do in this game. But let's get to building. All right, so I'm going to go and throw on a ACOG scope. We'll chuck you on just about here. We'll also go and throw on probably a flashlight. So we'll grab this guy. We'll throw you right on the side. And then, actually, I kind of want to go and move this just a little bit because I feel like my hand, typically when I'm grabbing it, goes over the flashlight. So I think we'll actually swap it to the other end. This is one thing I wish they would have, is possibly like a little crank or something on this side to go and change the position of the guns, because it is a little bit annoying trying to get to the other side and actually put items on that when you really can't reach it over the desk. That's like my one critique of the game, but if that's like the thing I'm complaining about, we don't have a lot of issues. But anyways, we got our flashlight, we got our ACOG scope, and then I want to go and throw on a muzzle as well. So we will just go and chuck on just a random suppressor. So I think this should be good. And this thing looks like a beefy, beefy boy. Oh my goodness. So we got our flashlight, we got our suppressor. This is sick, dude. But yeah, as simple as that. All you have to do is just go and throw a gun right inside the grip here, and you can just get to building. And another thing I didn't mention at the beginning of this is that there's actually a really good eye relief with a lot of the scopes. So hopefully it actually shows up in the recording, but depending on your actual head position and the distance away that you have from the scopes, your eye relief is not going to work. So if I'm too far away, I legit cannot see too well through the scope. You can kind of see the dot there, and then if I bring it closer, as you can notice, we now have the eye relief. We can see through the scope a lot easier. Really awesome attention to detail. It's another thing that I feel like a lot of VR games kind of lack in, especially VR shooters, is having good scopes. I don't know why it is such an issue, but man, I've seen so many games that just, it's like a flat texture. It looks crappy. It just isn't satisfying to use. But one other game that I absolutely love is Contractors, dude. They just get their scopes right for holographics, ACOGs, magnifiers, sniper scopes, you name it, bro. They just look fantastic. But yeah, for the most part, I think that's going to make it for this video, going and covering some Geronimo. If you ended up enjoying it and want to see more content made in this game, I definitely suggest clicking the subscribe button right down below. But yeah, with that being said, guys, that's be it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters! I got some shells for you, boy! Oh, it's in his eye! Oh, I fixed it! I would have died!
Well, right here.
Armageddon! Yeah! Why in the heck do you not have clothes? You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!